Kindness is often described as a simple moral choice, something gentle and optional, but in reality, it is one of the strongest forces that can guide a human life. When kindness is combined with motivation, it becomes a quiet power that helps a person endure hardship, overcome fear, and continue moving forward even when results are slow. This story is about that power. It is not a story of sudden success or dramatic miracles. It is the story of steady growth, inner strength, and the long journey of an ordinary person who chose to remain kind while refusing to give up. The story begins in a large, crowded city where life moves quickly and compassion often feels forgotten. In this city lived a man named Adam. Adam was not famous, wealthy, or influential. He worked a routine job in an operations department of a private company. His salary was modest, his apartment small, and his life followed a predictable cycle of work, commute, and sleep. Like many people around him, Adam carried silent worries about money, family responsibilities, and an uncertain future. His dreams existed, but they felt distant, hidden beneath exhaustion and pressure. Adam's childhood played a crucial role in shaping his character. He was raised in a household where resources were limited but values were strong. His parents believed that kindness was not weakness but courage. They taught him that the way you treat others during difficult times reveals who you truly are. When Adam was young, he watched his parents help neighbors even when they themselves struggled. Those moments stayed with him. As life grew harder, Adam realized that motivation was not only about achieving goals, but about holding on to the values that defined him. Every morning, Adam traveled to work on an overcrowded bus. The journey was stressful, filled with noise, impatience, and frustration. People avoided eye contact, protecting themselves emotionally as much as physically. Arguments broke out over small issues, and kindness was rare. Adam felt the same tension, but he made a conscious decision not to let it control his actions. He offered his seat to the elderly, helped people who looked lost, and spoke politely even when others were rude. These small actions did not change the city, but they changed Adam. They reminded him that even in chaos, he could choose dignity. At work, the environment was competitive and demanding. Targets had to be met, errors were highlighted, and appreciation was minimal. Many employees focused only on personal growth, often ignoring or undermining others. Adam worked hard and stayed disciplined, but he also chose cooperation over conflict. When colleagues struggled, he helped them understand tasks instead of judging them. When tensions rose, he chose calm communication. Some coworkers viewed his kindness as weakness, assuming he lacked ambition. Adam heard these comments, and sometimes they hurt, but he did not allow them to change him. There were moments when Adam deeply questioned his path. He saw others advance faster by being aggressive or selfish. Watching this made him doubt whether kindness had any real value. Late at night, exhaustion would bring negative thoughts, and he wondered if his efforts were pointless. During these moments, Adam reminded himself that motivation driven by ego is temporary, but motivation driven by purpose lasts. He chose to measure success not by speed, but by integrity. One evening, after staying late at work, Adam noticed a janitor sitting alone near the office stairs, clearly exhausted. Most people passed by without noticing. Adam stopped and started a conversation, offering him water and listening as he spoke about working multiple jobs to support his family. Adam could not solve his problems, but he treated him with respect and empathy. Later, Adam spoke to management and helped arrange fair working hours. It was a small act, but it created trust and gratitude. Life continued to test Adam. A promotion he worked hard for went to someone else. Financial pressure increased, and motivation felt fragile. Instead of quitting or becoming bitter, Adam focused on consistency. He understood that motivation is not always passion or excitement. Sometimes it is discipline. It is choosing to continue when you feel tired, unrecognized, and unsure. Over time, Adam's behavior began to influence others. Colleagues trusted him because he listened without judgment. When conflicts arose, he became a natural mediator. People felt safe sharing ideas with him. Without realizing it, Adam was developing leadership skills. His kindness created respect, and his consistency built credibility. A major turning point came when the company went through restructuring. Fear spread quickly, and uncertainty filled the office. During this period, Adam focused on supporting others. He helped coworkers prepare resumes, shared opportunities, and encouraged teamwork instead of competition. Management noticed his calm presence and positive influence. When leadership positions were reviewed, Adam was offered a supervisory role. With leadership came pressure and responsibility. Adam understood that leadership was not about control, but service. He motivated his team by acknowledging effort, listening to concerns, and creating a respectful environment. Productivity improved, but more importantly, morale increased. Adam realized that kindness strengthens motivation. When people feel valued, they naturally perform better. Outside work, Adam volunteered at a community center on weekends. He mentored young people struggling with failure, fear, and self-doubt. He shared his journey honestly, emphasizing that motivation is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. He encouraged them to be kind to themselves and patient with progress. One student told Adam that his words prevented him from giving up. That moment reminded Adam that impact is not always visible. Motivation returned in a deeper form, rooted in purpose rather than ambition. Years passed, and Adam's life gradually improved. His career stabilized, confidence grew, and relationships deepened. Yet he remained grounded. He never forgot the difficult days. He continued choosing kindness, not because it benefited him, but because it defined him. The city around Adam did not change overnight, but small ripples appeared. Workplaces became more supportive. Young people became mentors themselves. Adam realized that the world changes through consistent, intentional actions. The lesson of this story is simple and powerful. You do not need extraordinary talent or perfect circumstances. Kindness and motivation are choices available every day. Kindness keeps you human, and motivation keeps you moving. Together, they build a life of purpose. If you are watching this and feeling tired, discouraged, or invisible, remember this: your effort matters. Your kindness matters. Keep going. Stay kind. Stay motivated. One day, you will look back and realize that by lifting others and refusing to give up, you quietly built a life that truly mattered.